There's the light. Set with 1,000 metres ahead of them. The gates are back now. They're off and racing. Boomtastic jumped brilliantly. Out quickly is Mia Dolce firing through, and so is Zeeble. They settle down in front of Lavina, and outside of it in the early part is Prim and Proper. Downforce beaten for pace, went right back, and he's towards the tail end of the field with Jevelation. Zeeble kicking up underneath of the filly. Mia Dolce at the 600 mark goes to a slender lead. It's Zeeble now a long neck. Mia Dolce forced to sit outside of him. 2 lengths away there, coasting along for Pike is Boomtastic. Lavina's inside of it, 3/4 of a length off, being followed by Prim and Proper, Downforce and Jevelation. They're well into the straight, 300 left to go. Mia Dolce on the outside, again regains the lead. Boomtastic coming down the outside, Lavina getting the split, and Prim and Proper chiming in as well. Down past the 150 though, it's Boomtastic going well. Boomtastic had shaken off Lavina and Prim and Proper, and Boomtastic comes away with a resounding first up win. Boomtastic too good for Prim and Proper. Lavina Downforce behind them, getting busy when the race had come to a halt from the tiring Mia Dolce. Zeeble and Jevelation trails them home. Boomtastic, number 5, is the winner. The Sessions filly. Hasn't she come up terrific this preparation for Simon Miller? Pike back on board, guided this filly through her maiden victory at Bunbury. First time back aboard, and she looks as though she's grown and she's furnished, and she's come back a more complete looking horse, a Sessions filly, and he certainly can stamp a nice one. And for breeders, I guess you'd be rushing to try and take full advantage of the 30% discount this year when the stud season opens. Sessions down at Oakland Park, and that is a magnificent return to racing. She was never going to lose in running. Boomtastic out of Zaboom, bred by Ben Duncan, along with Mrs. J. Duncan, T. Taylor, A. Cairns. Her 3rd victory in 8 starts, trained by Simon Miller and ridden by William Pike. But boy, she really has returned powerful, strong and strapping to say the least today. Second home, number 2, Prim and Proper by Alfred Nobel, Lou Luciani, Bo Banovic Edwards. 7, Lavina in 3rd place by Artie Schiller from Fukima, Lindsay Smith and Lucy Warwick. And Downforce, after getting well back, has finished on okay behind them in about 5th placing. 4th went the way of Mia Dolce. 58.59 the time. 33.86 is the sectional, 2 lengths and a long head. But that was a really strong performance there. When she let down, she quickened so effectively. She put a gap on them and really just responded at the hands and heels of Pike as he let her just amble down to the line. She was idling late in the race, so she really has turned the corner this preparation. She certainly built up a reasonable CV in that previous campaign, getting to the Burgess Queen and 4th in a Placid Arc. But the break has certainly done her the world of good, and she's come back more complete, more rounded than we've seen her in that last preparation. Prim and Proper, another very good run. Lavina held its own. Daylight back to the others. Next event, race 5, the Raconteur Stakes. Sean O'Donnell rides 5, Baby Blues. Number 5, Baby Blues, Sean O'Donnell. And number 3, Maricino is out. Just a field of 6 there running, but a bit of class with the return of the Group 1 winning filly in KC, taking on the exciting Laver Rod. Well, that was an exciting win today by Boomtastic in the colours of Ben Duncan from Horse Rail and Duncan Equine. As we take you back to Brittany here after the victory there, she has certainly blossomed. Looks set for a really good campaign.
I believe the connections are on course. One of the 300 lucky members who are here today, and were lucky enough to see their horse Boomtastic win. I have Simon Miller down in the yard, and Simon, she jumped so well there today. Were you pleased where William was able to slot in just behind them?
He did a good job, Brett. We were originally going to hop into a nice position, then Zeeble rolled up on the inside and he just dropped in behind. So when we were where we were and running and doing minimal work, I knew she'd let rip because she's got a really quick turn of foot.
A number of people had a small knock on the trial. That was without shades. Do the blinkers help significantly on race day?
Yeah, majorly. The other thing is she was fat at the trials, blew the joint down. So that's why I just went 3 weeks between, and work Tuesday was the best she's done this time in, so there was a sense of timing.
Well, she certainly stripped nicely today for the victory. What are the plans going forward this preparation?
I'll just see how she recovers now, whether I give her another 1,000 and go out to 1,200, but she's always had the ability, and now she's, hopefully this time, thanks Will, hopefully she gets a consistency now.
William Pike was able to give a lovely ride there. He rides Platinum Bullet for you in the next. Do you give him instructions?
No, not on her I won't, because I need to know more about his feedback than I want to tell him about it, because I can't get consistency in her yet. So she's a good filly, but he can figure it out.
Well, we've seen her positive, we've seen her ridden cold. You're not sure which way is best for her?
No, I don't, because she doesn't go horrible either way, and there's glimpses of brilliance both ways. He can tell me today, give me the answers.
Well, perhaps she's just versatile. Congratulations on this win here, Simon.
P. Hall's gone. I was going to sing to him. He's gone. Lucky you.
He has been niggling
Listeners don't
at
get
you.
to hear my voice now.
That's very fortunate for the listeners.
Thanks, Brett.
Thanks, Simon. Simon Miller, trainer of Boomtastic. Peter Hall was standing next to him in the wings, heckling him before the interview, and he was going to sing for him afterwards. Always a character, Simon, as he goes off to saddle up Platinum Bullet in the next. Boomtastic takes out the Perth Racing at Home handicap. A wonderful return.